My name is ISUFU WIRFENGLA. Just defended my master's in Information and Communication Sciences. My topic was on journalists' use of ICTs in news gathering, and the case studies was the Guardian Post newspaper and the Post newspapers, of course, in Cameroon. The background is it's all about this journalistic reconfiguration which we are witnessing as a result of the proliferation of ICTs. ICTs have come to change the game as far as journalism practice is concerned. We realize that these days with a smartphone, a journalist is able to access information from wherever within the very shortest period of time. And so we are experiencing a new way, a new method of information collection or information sourcing by journalists. And so we were using now the case of print journalists of the Post newspaper and the Guardian Post newspaper to see the consequences, the implications of this new method of news collection by journalists on the practice and the professionals' self-integrity. And we used, the qualitative research method, that's the research designed. We settled on three techniques of data collection: the interview, participant observation, and of course content analysis. And so after processing our data, we came up with interesting results. For instance, the bad journalism which we experience these days, characterized by armchair journalism, superficiality of news, laziness, lack of professional equipment, lack of attribution. These are some of the consequences of ICT use, especially, the poor perception that the public is beginning to have of journalists who are obsessed with ICTs. That is what the study pointed out. Even though the study also makes a strong statement that ICTs are very good, because as per one of the theories that we use, the technological determinism theory, society responds to technology. Technology determines how society operates, and journalism is not left out. But then we are warning journalists to be very careful that the code of journalism that is practiced online is not different from the one that is practiced in real life or conventionally. So journalists have to, accompany ICTs with the conventional news methods, the traditional norms of journalism, which we know, which have given credence to the profession over the years, across the decades. So, in conclusion, asking journalists or news media to institute what online journalism code, so that journalists should not be carried by the ICTs, which we see, affecting, their credibility, their reliability, and all of that.